Hello, welcome to today's video. We are on pages 16 and 17 of the Alfred's All-in-One Book 4. And so the name of this one here is called Rockin on 6. And I'm sure you know what that 6 is about because we've been learning about and playing sixth intervals, both for the left hand and for the right hand. So we have here at the bottom, it says Rockin on 6 may also be played with a jazz feel. It says pairs of eighth notes would be played a bit unevenly. We've already been doing that before in book 3. Swung eighth notes. Just a little review with swung eighth notes. Remember, triplet, 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 triplet. That's the triplet. We tie the first two triplet notes, making that kind of longer than the last triplet by itself. So when we do that, we're going to go triplet, 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 or long, short, long, short, long, short, long. Hearing that on the piano, long, short, long, short, long. So that's kind of what the feel is with swung eighth notes. Let's go ahead and listen to Rockin on 6, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, a little interesting tune. It's got some nice sounds to it. There are a lot of harmonic intervals in the left hand, mostly consisting of either the fifth or the sixth. So I would encourage you to practice one hand at a time by system. Let's go ahead and go over the left hand first at the first system there. Notice there is a crescendo from mezzo forte to forte, not too much of a crescendo. So we have fifth, fifth, fourth, fourth, fifth, fifth, excuse me, sixth, sixth, fifth, fifth, sixth, sixth. And I'm just going to go to the next one, fifth right there. Okay, notice that when we play these repeated harmonic intervals, try not to just let your hand come up and down. Do a little bit of a lift and drop, maybe even a little bit of a slide. So you can use more muscle and not strain the muscle in your arms and hands. It's supposed to be smooth sounding music, so we want to feel the smoothness of the keys while playing. Okay, so explore the space of your keys as you're playing. Then for the right hand, notice that we are actually starting on, it says here 1 and 2, but I would probably maybe not do that until I get to the next system. As you saw, I was actually playing in C position for this entire first system. So here, if you'd like, you can do 1 and 2 to prepare to play 5 there on A. It is up to you, or you can do as I do and just play 1 and 3. So we have third, third, and we have fourth, E fourth. So make sure that you're playing the fourth together. E by itself, back to fourth, and then third again. And then we have fourth G, fourth, third, third again, fourth, E fourth, and then third. Now here, you would actually just kind of stretch up a little bit to accommodate for the next one. Let's go ahead and play the hands together now. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, and 4. got up to forte, stretching up here, legato for these notes, all the way to the next measure. Swing them. A, G, E, G, C. I brought it down back to C position. I don't think it's really necessary to have to play 1 and 2 there. It feels uncomfortable to me. And it's very easy to just move the 5 up to A after playing that last third. So when bringing that to the next part there, so after those notes are being played with 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4, and then 1 again. Repeat it again, we just did before, third, fourth, E, fourth, third, move up, A, G, E, G. And the next page you notice that you're going to go back to C just like you did before. The left hand, on the other hand, is going to be playing rest, 5th, 6th, 6th, 5th. Let's put it together now, starting with the first measure there. Going on to the next page, on page number 17, we have a repeat kind of what we have just done before, but here comes the surprise. Ready? Listen to this. Once again, it's coming up here. A, G, E flat. Ooh, E flat with finger number 2. 4 on G, then C. We have the E flat continuing. Interesting sound, yeah? So we have C minor there with 1 C and E flat, 3rd, 4th, E flat 4th, back to 3rd with an E flat. And once again, A, G goes back to natural, E, G, C. So remember, the right hand only within those little phrases are legato, everything else non-legato. Make sure it's all the same. Because this is a routine, this is a pattern. A different note being played there. Going to D, same thing we did. A, G, E, G, D. And then the left hand takes over. G, F, E, F, G. Back to the right hand. A, G, E flat again. G, C. To the end, getting softer, 3rd, 4th, E 4th, E for 3rd, rest, and then the right hand goes up to 2 and 5 there on E and A, while the left hand comes down an octave to play a 5th. And this here is actually a chord. If you were to play it together, you would play it like that. This is actually called a C6 chord. A C6 chord is because you have C, E, and G, and the 6th scale degree from C is A, and so that all being played together is called C6. And so that's what you have there at the end. It's a very nice little tune, kind of sounds 60s style. Get it? 66. And notice that the beginning part here kind of sounds like a chorus singing. So this is kind of like what a chorus would sing. That's why all 4 notes are being played together. And this is the soloist singing right here. And so that's why you want to bring that part out a little bit more than when just the regular chorus is singing. Bring this out. Emphasizing what the chorus is singing. And so that's how we're going to practice that. Make sure that you emphasize the right hand top notes. And then let's practice with the metronome as well. Let's keep in mind the articulations are paramount. And we'll end with that nice C6 chord. You want to play it together too, that's perfectly fine. And we will see you at next lesson.